Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to work on a double mace exercise. That means one mace in each hand, and we are going to do single arm 360s. This is an advanced exercise for the majority of the population. Most people will do two hands on one mace, and they will start with a two-hand 360. Top hand past opposite ear, and most people will work on this for a very, very long period of time until they can do at least 10 minutes nonstop of that exercise. After that point, they take away the bottom hand and it becomes top hand goes past opposite ear, and they work on the single arm version of that exercise until they can do at least 5 minutes on each hand without putting the weight down. Then, in order to work on coordinated skill, we can go to one mace in each hand. Let's walk through the coaching cues of the single hand version, and then we will integrate it with one mace in each hand. The coaching cues for the single arm version. Elbow goes to hip. Upper arm is vertical, lower arm is at 90 degrees. If our hand is too high, it makes it very hard to balance the long lever of the weight. And oftentimes, the higher people's hand is, the less they use the index and forefinger part of their grip. Getting your hand at the correct height allows you to use all of your fingers effectively so that you can squeeze, so that you can endure longer. Endurance is the unification of structure, breathing, and movement, and that structure extends to your hands. Elbow on the body, hand at 90 degrees to the upper arm so that the top of our hand can close. Top hand goes past opposite ear. Top hand past opposite ear. The movement is done when the elbow pins to the hip. Top hand opposite ear, elbow to hip. Top hand opposite ear, elbow to hip, 90-degree angle with the arm. The back of the swing is very, very important. The heavier the weight gets, or if you add more complexity by having two maces. Your top hand thumb will end up brushing the back of your shirt in order to have the full range of movement of the shoulder. Brush the shirt, catch. Brush the shirt, catch. Brush the shirt, catch. Brush the shirt, catch. Elbow touches hip. Adding a second mace to the equation, 2 feet point straight ahead. Grab the maces at the midpoint of the mace, swing back. Catch in our elbow to hip order position. Set the maces down on your shoulders, slide your hand down to the bottom of the mace. You should have done your single arm training with at least 3 different weights before you attempt this exercise. Elbows come to hips, find your balanced position. If your elbows are out or your hands are too high, you will be unable to hold the mace. Elbows to hip, 90-degree angles. Top hand goes past opposite ear. The hard part is the unmoving mace will try to move. Don't let it. Top hand past opposite ear. Elbow comes to hip. Stop. Fight for balance and control of both maces. Top hand past opposite ear. Stop. Top hand opposite ear. Stop. Maintain control. Top hand opposite ear. Stop. In the beginning, the things that will go wrong is when one mace moves, people will not maintain stability on the other mace, and they will both move, and that other mace will be very, very hard to control. The point of this exercise is that one side of your rib cage will move as one hand moves, and the other side will try to be stable. So you are learning coordinated skill with your rib cage and with the supporting musculature of the core. Stabilize the shoulder. Don't let it move. The hand that's not moving, the elbow stays on the hip, the hand stays at the correct height. It will try to bounce around. Fight to maintain that balance. That is the point of the exercise, learning the coordinated skill. Start with light weights. Do your basics first with at least 3 weights for 3 full training cycles before you try to do this. You want to have an overabundance of strength before you try to do this. It is an advanced movement.